All right, let's do this. We are about to go headfirst into one of the most notoriously difficult, brain-melting books of the entire 20th century, Martin Heidegger's Being and Time. Forget all the dusty academic nonsense. This is the raw, savage breakdown, a no-holds-barred explainer built to hit you right between the eyes.
So why should you even care? Because Heidegger kicks things off with the one question most of humanity has been too damn scared to even ask for, like thousands of years. What the fuck does it actually mean to be? Now, this isn't just, am I here? It's asking, what even is here? What is existence itself? It's the biggest, scariest, most fundamental question there is, and it's the engine that drives this entire beast.
So yeah, consider this your one and only warning. We are going in hard. There are no safe spaces in this explainer. You've been told, buckle the fuck up.
Okay, part one, the diagnosis. Before you can find a cure, you gotta understand the sickness. And according to Heidegger, the sickness is this. Almost all of us are just sleepwalking through our own lives. We're basically zombies.
So, who is this book even about? Well, Heidegger cooks up a special term for it, Dasein. Now, it literally translates to being there. But don't let the weird German word throw you. This isn't some abstract concept. Dasein is the specific kind of being, the only kind, that can actually step back and question its own existence.
That's right. This book isn't about rocks or lizards or stars. It's about you. Think about it. A rock doesn't lie awake at night wondering if it's a good rock, but you do. You're the only thing in the entire universe that gets that 3 a.m. anxiety asking, what is all this? What am I supposed to be doing? That unique and frankly kind of messed up ability to question everything, that's what makes you Dasein.
So if you're Dasein, the potential hero of the story, who's the villain? Heidegger calls it Das Man. You can think of it as the they. Now, the they isn't a single person. It's that invisible, crushing gravity of society. It's the constant background hum of trends, of what's cool, of what you're supposed to do, that's always trying to squeeze you into a nice, neat little box.
And how does the they work? It's sneaky. It whispers in your ear what's normal, what's polite, what you should want. It basically hands you a life script, pre-written, so you don't have to do the terrifying work of figuring it all out for yourself. And its goal? Simple. To make you predictable, manageable, and in the end, totally replaceable.
And this all leads to the two fundamental ways you can exist. On one side, you can be inauthentic. Just do the zombie walk, follow the script that the they gave you. Or you can choose to be authentic. And that means facing the hard truths, embracing your own terrifying freedom, and carving out your own meaning in a world that doesn't have any to offer. So, how do you snap out of it? How do you break free from the zombie walk? Well, it's not going to be gentle. It's not a 5-step program. It takes shock therapy. It means you have to confront the cold, hard, unfiltered reality of your own life.
And here's the first jolt of electricity. For Heidegger, death isn't just some event way off in the future. No. Your entire life, starting from right this second, is a being toward death. It is the one thing that's absolutely certain, and that certainty shapes everything. You are going to die. You are fundamentally finite.
Now, this idea completely tortures how we normally think about time. Forget about the clock on your phone. For Heidegger, temporality isn't about minutes or hours. Time is the very structure of your life. It's that limited, precious, finite stretch of possibility you have between the moment you're born and the moment you die. It's the arena. So he says your being is constantly stretched across this timeline. First, your past. You are thrown into a world you didn't choose, a family, a country, a time in history. Then there's the present, where we tend to fall into the day-to-day nonsense of the they. And all the while, you're projecting yourself into the future, into all these possibilities that are ultimately cut short by, you guessed it, your own death. That's your life in a nutshell.
Let's make this really concrete for a second. Have you ever felt that sudden, groundless dread? That wave of anxiety that hits you, but it's not about your job or your bills. It's just this cosmic vertigo, like the floor of reality just dropped out.
That feeling is what Heidegger calls angst, or anxiety with a capital A. This isn't just regular worry. No, this is that profound holy shit moment when the whole world that the they built for you just dissolves, and you get a quick peek at the raw, meaningless void underneath it all. And yeah, it is absolutely terrifying, but it is also the doorway. It's the crack in the matrix that shows you you're actually free.
All right, so we've diagnosed the zombie problem, we've administered the shock therapy, so what's the prescription? Now that your eyes are open, how the hell are you actually supposed to live?
First things first, you have to absolutely murder the idea that you're some detached observer, like a brain in a jar just watching life go by on a screen. That's not how it works. You are a being in the world. You don't exist in some vacuum. Your very identity is stitched into the fabric of your surroundings, your tools, your relationships, all the stuff you actually do.
And I mean, really think about it. You aren't separate from these things at all. Your identity is completely tangled up with the car you drive, the job you hate, the people you love, the future you're hoping for, and all the fears that keep you awake at night. You are your involvements. You're stitched to them.
So what drives all of this entanglement? What's the engine? Heidegger calls it Zorga, which we can translate as care. This is the absolute core of your being. Every single thing you do, from building a business to mindlessly scrolling on your phone, is an expression of care. Hell, even not giving a shit is just a way of caring about not giving a shit. You can't escape it. You are a creature that cares. Okay, let's strip this whole thing down to the studs. Here are the bottom line takeaways. 1. Existence isn't automatic. It's a project you have to actively build. 2. You are Dasein, the only being in the universe that actually gives a shit about what it means to be. 3. Your main job is to break free from the zombie programming of the they. 4. The way you do that is by staring your own death right in the face. And 5. You have to own this one short, limited-ass life you've been given.
So what's the final word here? Look, Heidegger isn't offering you a hug. He's not selling comfort. He's throwing down a challenge. There are no gods. There is no cosmic safety net. There is just you, your finite stretch of time, and the choice you have to make every single day. So stop bullshitting yourself. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission. Get up, grip your fate by the throat, and make it bleed.